All right, let's open up the case file today on one of the biggest, most important questions you could ever ask. Was Jesus just a divine spirit that looked human? Kind of like an actor playing a part? Or was he actually truly one of us, flesh and blood? That's the question we're setting out to answer together. And you might be thinking, okay, but why does this really matter to me? Answer to this question, it changes how we see God, and it completely changes how we see ourselves. The stakes couldn't be higher. Now, so we're going to start our inquiry with the physical, tangible proof of Jesus' humanity. So Exhibit A for our case is a family tree. See, just like you and me, Jesus didn't just appear out of thin air. He had a real lineage, a genealogy that plants him firmly in the middle of human history. The Gospel of Matthew, right from the get-go, chapter 1, verse 1, lays out this definitive statement. It's like presenting a birth certificate in court. It connects him directly to King David and all the way back to Abraham. This isn't a myth, it's a documented bloodline. Okay, so now let's get into the biological evidence. I mean, if he was really human, then he would have had a body that got hungry and tired and thirsty, right? Well, the eyewitness accounts are crystal clear on this. This piece of testimony from Matthew 4 is just so powerful. Think about it. After this intense spiritual experience of fasting for 40 days, what happened? His body's physical needs kicked in. He felt that deep, gnawing emptiness of hunger, a feeling every single one of us knows. And this is where it gets so compelling. You see the contrast? A spirit doesn't get tired. It doesn't need a drink of water. But Jesus, the man, he absolutely did. The Gospel of John paints this incredibly vivid picture of him just exhausted from his journey, sitting by a well, asking a woman for a simple drink. It's just raw, unfiltered humanity. And check out this moment from Mark chapter 4. It just drives the point home perfectly. A massive storm is kicking up, the boat is getting tossed around, his friends are in a full-blown panic, and where's Jesus? He's asleep. He's completely wiped out, needing rest just like any other person would after a long day. His body had real limits. Okay, so we've established the physical evidence. His body was human, but what about his inner life? Did he feel the things we feel? Let's turn the page in our case file and move on to the emotional evidence. One of the things you see over and over in the witness reports is his incredible sense of empathy. He didn't just see people's problems from a distance. He felt them. He was genuinely moved by what they were going through on a really deep emotional level. This verse from Matthew 9, it's like a window right into his heart. It says he looked out at all these people and he felt this deep, gut-level compassion. He saw how lost and hurt they were, and it genuinely affected him. That's a core human emotion right there. But it wasn't just compassion for others. The evidence is clear that he was no stranger to his own personal grief. In fact, one of the most powerful moments in the entire account is all about his personal experience with loss. 2 words. That's it. John 11:35. It's the shortest verse in the entire Bible, and it might just be the most profound piece of evidence we have. Standing at the tomb of his close friend Lazarus, surrounded by all that grief, the God of the universe cried. He felt the sting of death, the pain of loss, and he shed real human tears. But his emotional range wasn't just sadness. The record also shows that he felt anger. Now, this wasn't some petty, selfish kind of anger. It was a righteous anger, a holy fire against hypocrisy and things that dishonored God. It was a complex, powerful emotion that is very much a part of the human experience. Okay, this brings us to the climax of our investigation. We're talking about the toughest parts of being human, suffering and temptation. This is where his two natures, being fully God and fully human, face the absolute ultimate test. So what do we mean by temptation here? This is so important. This was not a simulation. This wasn't pretend. The accounts show he was genuinely tested. He faced real choices, real pressure to take shortcuts or to use his power for himself. It was a real struggle. And this is why it matters so much to us. The book of Hebrews spells it out. Because he went through it, because he experienced the suffering and the struggle of being tempted, he gets it. He can relate. His experience wasn't for his own sake. It was so that he could truly understand and help us when we're going through it. And here it is, the final, undeniable proof. He didn't just get old and peacefully fade away. He suffered an agonizing physical death on a cross. He bled. He felt unimaginable pain. And then he died. and only a real, true human can really die. So, the evidence is in, the case is closed, and the verdict is clear. Jesus Christ was fully, 100% human. But this isn't just a historical factoid. Let's bring it home. Let's talk about why this matters to you, right here, right now. Because he had a family tree, he gets the messiness of family relationships. Because he had a body, he understands your physical struggles, your exhaustion when you feel like you just can't take another step. Because he wept, because he felt loss, because he grieved. He understands your heartache. He isn't some distant God who's immune to pain. He's a God who has felt it himself, deeply. And this, right here, is the heart of it all. Whatever you are facing today, whatever temptation you're fighting, whatever battle you feel like you're losing, he understands. He's been there. He faced the test, and he knows just how hard it is. You are not alone in this. This verse from Philippians chapter 2, man, it just says it all. It's the perfect summary of our whole investigation. The God of the entire universe willingly chose to become one of us, to live the full human experience, all the way to death itself. And he did it out of love, for you. So the final question isn't about the evidence anymore. The evidence speaks for itself. The final question is for you. After all this, are you ready to meet the God who truly understands you? All this proof shows he's not waiting for you to be perfect. He's just waiting for you to come to him, exactly as you are. If this investigation has spoken to you, if it's meant something to you, please subscribe for more explainers just like this. And maybe think about sharing this with someone you know who really needs to hear that there is a God who gets it, a God who truly understands.